My name is Royce I'm 37 years old, and the oldest out of 6 children. Grew up on the reservation all my life. This is the first time living off the reservation, away from that scene. And living on the reservation, I've experienced things where I've made choices that I thought was survival, whatever people want to call it, but I ended up going to prison, That was multiple times, and I was in a bad place, really bad prison. USP Beaumont, Texas. Bad place. I made it out though. I walked out of there. Not everybody walks out of that place. And I'm just not going back. I got released 20th of March, flew out of Port Arthur, Beaumont. Then I landed in Medford. I had never been in this place in the world. I didn't even know it existed. I was at the Federal Halfway House, and I got here, got the intake process going, and went to my bunk. Antonio, manager, they were sleeping in their beds, so they got up and shook my hand, and we hit it off, We did everything together. Interviews, shopping, everything. Turned down, door slammed in our face, but we stuck together. We still do, every day.
I got out March 19th, he got out March 20th, and we met at 12 o'clock in the middle of the night. My name is Antonio Brito. I'm 39 years old. I'm from Central Oregon. Grew up on Orange Springs Reservation. You don't come out thinking you're going to make friends. Your mindset is, I got to get a job. I've had legit jobs, but there was a time and period where I stopped doing that and just went completely the other direction. I did 18 years in prison. Coming out to this is like frightening. You get out and they pretty much set you up for failure. When Justin and Alicia came through asking if we wanted to do a program, Goodwill's program, I saw it as like a resource. They came, he introduced himself. He's like, hey, would you guys be interested in trying this? So we didn't think it was going to go this far, but it did. Integrating was kind of rough in a way, but it's only rough as you let it be, because people, they kind of get the sense of like, okay, that guy came out of prison. We know he came out of prison. So you kind of become a stigma in society's eye, until they see, okay, maybe this guy has actually changed. He's doing better for himself. He's actually trying to do better.
I got to work with them through a lot of firsts that they got to experience, so it was pretty cool. I think it's fulfilling for me because I've been there. I myself have, went through the justice system and being incarcerated, and being able to share my lived experience to show them that there's another way, that it's possible, that our lived experience can change a trajectory for others' futures if we're willing to put in the work.
So there's all these barriers just kept popping up, but we just kept knocking them down, one after another. I've never had a resume, so Justin helped me build a resume. I had to go through a lot just to get out there and try to get a job. With the history, the appearance, they see you walk in there for an interview and they look at you and you already just see them shut down. But these guys never shut down, That's pretty cool. They made us work for it, but we did it.
The power skills consisted of socializing, sales, how to budget your money, how to use a computer, if you didn't know how to build a resume.
It's given me a chance to experience life and society in a way I haven't before. Everything's new to me, like everything, you don't even know. License, housing, job. I've never had a job before. Never done none of this. Never couldn't live this kind of life without the opportunities these people have given me. It's really hard work, but the experience pays off. I got certificates that carry weight, because you put in that work for it.
I did their internship program. It was communicating with people that you don't see yourself communicating with. So you're on one side of the fence and they're on the other side. But sooner or later you got to cross that fence. Working there took me out of my comfort zone. So the job that I got now, I have to deal with people on a daily basis with different personalities, different attitudes, everything. I work for Rogue Retreat, so I help people get job skills the same way that Goodwill helped me get job skills. So I help them integrate from the job that they're doing now into long permanent jobs. Justin's like, hey man, maybe you're a good fit for this. Maybe you should apply. I didn't think I was going to get the job. Went and did the interview and they're like, hey, we'd really like to be part of our team. I got 6 people that work with me that are integrating into the Goodwill program right now because I think it's a good program, you know. Like I told them, like, I did it, y'all can do it.
Antonio has been amazing. He's helping our guests move forward. He's teaching them job skills and teamwork and responsibility. Those things can be tough to help instill in other people, but he is calm and collected and does a really good job relating to others and helping them move forward.
I met Royce when he came into our internship program here at Goodwill, and he proved to be a great employee, so we hired him. He has never failed to do his job, plus more, and has shown a great dedication to himself and to our values and our mission here at Goodwill.
Royce, he's focused on work, and he's gotten his driver's license, he's gotten, the vehicle. And Antonio, he's focusing on his family. He's got that relationship back that has been gone for so long, and he's been able to rebuild those connections with his loved one. Having somebody in your corner that's cheering you on and supporting you along the way is key. Thing is, with Royce and Antonio, is our past mistakes shouldn't define us. It's who we are and who we become. They get to do things today that they never thought was possible.
I'm the story behind the store.
I am the story behind the store.